Hi everyone. Today is about the air cleaners. I'm doing something different with them than you've probably seen before. It's done a lot on World War One aircraft and aircraft in general. It's you'll see here. I'll talk about it when it happens. Right now, I'm just painting the bottom where you can't see it anyway. But I thought just in case, I better hit it with some black. And I'm using some white, a lot of it, and some glaze medium. I got to put a coat on the white parts. Man, what a old brush. Anyway, it does its job. Who cares? Anyway, I got to paint everything white that's white. Yes, I own an airbrush, but I don't use it for every freaking thing. Here's some glaze medium in black, and I'll mix it up to make a transparent gray, black in a way. Anyway, the idea is to paint the shadow underneath. I'm using clear decal paper. I must say I have used this, but not like a ton of times. It just it, World War One lends itself to it because of fabric covering or whatever. Anyway, I just didn't want to have a black lump on this of carbon fiber. I wanted some to show that it has shape. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right here is adding the black. And you see me taking it, if I think it's too black, I take it off. I'm printing, like I said, I printed it on clear decal paper, and there's no printer has white. There's only one that does, and good luck finding it and getting stuff. They're not cheap. Anyway, I had white paper, but I didn't have enough to make a sheet. I had enough to make the decals, more than enough to make the decals that the actual kit didn't come with it. It should have. So anyway, I ended up using clear, and so wherever it's white on the decal is actually showing what's underneath. So if it's white and then fades to a gray, it will fade to a gray. The black doesn't fade at all. Did it work? Kinda. The carbon fiber ductwork that goes to the motor right there that I'm painting, that actually had a notch in the bottom to save plastic. Didn't put a knockout on. Actually, these air cleaners were well done. I filled them full of milliput and then used that. Right now, testing my left and right side for the air cleaner in that. So anyway, got the first one about cut. You'll see in a minute. Yeah, it's my carbon fiber decal I made up, literally. It was fun, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be. I think I overscaled it a bit. I should have gone a little smaller. In case you guys didn't know, there's several different types of carbon fiber. Actually, on the Corvette's roof, I believe they use 2-inch or 1-inch. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. Carbon fiber in its large block squares, and that I believe the hood is treated that way. The smaller stuff like this is the smaller weave is for difficult objects to form. A roof, a hood ain't that difficult, but an air cleaner, a tubular object wouldn't lay with a large mesh. Anyway, printed decals are nice. They come in handy. I love them. I made quite a bit in my lifetime, especially since printers and that came out. There is you if you want, especially with clear, if you want it to lay, you don't want to put so much of a sealer over them like Krylon Crystal Clear, or I use Tester's Dull Coat, or not Dull Coat, Decal Bonder. If they even make it anymore, I don't know. I had the best results with that. The decal do not use any solvents. Period. You will regret it. It will literally shrivel that thing up, and it won't flatten out. It's dead. I use a mixture of white glue, PVA, whatever you want to call it in your country or where you're from. We always called it Elmer's. We said it was the brand name. So anyway, mix up a good mix of that. Heavy on the glue. As you can see a bit of white on it. This helps the decal to stick. Actually, not that they don't stick, but it really helps in getting it to lay. Now you can see the white coming through. See? And wherever it's dark, it will stay dark. Or gray, or whatever color you want to call it. These you have to kind of like let set and get limp, if that makes sense. And then you can work it around and use straight Elmers for those ones that don't want to lay at all. The thing about decals on this type, if you haven't done it before, is they don't cut well with an X-Acto knife. They always want to slide or something, or they want to, so you got to really make sure they're dry before you do anything. You'll regret it. I don't know why you wouldn't regret it, because I certainly did. I just keep working there.